This has to be the best oyster omelette I have ever eaten in my life. I cannot eat oyster omelette any other way. Dude, this is life-changing omelette.
Ryan Tan, wait, what? What the f was the previous episode? Why I look so fat, I look so fat, my cheeks so fat, why you like that?
No, I sure one. It's actually my crew bad.
Why you never say I not fat?
Bad.
Who the f is bad? Yeah, what the f?
We shoot the previous episode together.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about being fat lah. You don't know anything about being fat. You go away. Why I look so fat?
No, okay. There's a way to make you not fat.
How?
Come, follow me.
Come.
As videographers, right, we shoot the angle a bit top, you will be skinny one. So usually we will shoot like that, like that.
So
you confirm skinny now.
Okay, so we do our intro like that.
Yes, correct. So today, where are you gonna bring us to eat?
I'm gonna bring you guys to Woolly Bagels, Chiat, Banh Cafe, and the last one is gonna be Thai food.
So today is all your recommendations, right?
Yeah, I changed it up because
why? Because the last one
I
was,
got shit-faced the previous episode.
That's why I'll be let down with it.
You made me look fat. You made me look fat, and now you say that I'm
No,
terrible.
this one you will
Now
look Wesley
confirm
one.
skinny one.
Even
okay.
Ben will look
Yeah,
skinny.
even I will look like a stick.
Highly. Let's just go to the first location.
Woolly Bagel, let's go! Where are we at now? Oh my god. Wait, I want to smell.
No, you haven't answered your own question.
Yeah.
You haven't answered your own question.
We are at Woolly Bagel at Chiat Road, and this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite bagel store in Singapore. I know the last time, right, I introduced you guys quite questionable suggestion.
I almost didn't want to invite you back.
correct.
No, because right, my palate changed. Because I went Bangkok, and then after I came back Bangkok, my palate has changed.
You admit back then your recommendations was
It
questionable.
was based on my palate back then.
I was quite shocked that you like this place.
Why?
Because you don't like girls.
Huh? Girls?
Yeah, because this is a bagel.
Today, right, we are starting off with Woolly Bagel, and this is the GTF Bagel. How I stumbled across this place, the other time I was cycling. So that we wanted to eat something, right, and just nice, we found this place. We decided to sit down because it was very like empty back then.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting much, right? But then the moment I bought the bagel, I'm not a bagel person, I really am not. Like, I don't like dry food. I like got zap or like soup, that kind. As you can tell from my previous recommendations.
Oh, okay.
Then after I bit into this, I was like, oh my god, I bust a nut in my mouth. Just nice, right? After I left there, you know who I bumped into? I bumped into him. It was coincidental.
Wow, damn sweet, you.
So now let's try. I hope the standard is the same, okay? Oh.
Wow. Okay, what I
my
tasted
God.
was got hash brown, got egg.
I think the biggest flavor that hit me was the truffle mayo. It engulfed the whole bagel.
I'm not a bagel fan, but I like the ingredients inside. To me, how I define bagel is a very tough donut.
Same. That's why I initially didn't like bagel. But the moment I bit into this, right, I was like, oh my god.
At my age, right, when I bit into this, I feel my teeth a bit shaking. Already.
Correct, but actually I love this because inside you can see the ingredients. They put ham in two separate layers on top and below. And I love how they use the hash brown because it's like, you know, people put lettuce for the crunchiness, for the texture, but they use hash brown, which is an excellent idea.
Yeah.
I live all the way in the west, so I will not come to Chiat, you know what I mean? Like a lot. But whenever I come here, I always think about this. I'm not a huge Western food fan. I'm Asian food, you know what I mean? So like, the fact that I'm craving for something Western, it means that this was good.
To me, I think all the ingredients quite standard on its own. It's the sauce that ties everything together.
Yeah.
That give it the fragrance and the uniqueness of this dish.
It's not really hidden gem. If you guys come here, right, it's at the end of the street. There's nothing over there. My logic is, right, you know rental cost in Chiat area is freaking high. So if you can survive for more than 2 years, right, to me, right, you are good, you know?
Honestly, I have to put it out there. When you first recommend us the three places, right, we were not impressed at all.
Why?
The first episode.
The first episode.
Oh, yeah.
We first time meet you, so we polite a bit. But honestly, today, right, I was very impressed.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So far.
I was damn shocked when they like, Cayydences recommend bagels.
Yeah.
Because the last time he came is Yong Tau Fu.
Sorry, okay. Let me say why, okay? Because Brian asked me what is your favorite place to eat. Not what is the best food I know. Because favorite place can be like comfort food, right? The Yong Tau Fu, I grew up eating since 17. So maybe the quality is not
It's more
the
nostalgic
best.
lah.
Yeah. This episode, when I think, right, what would I bring if a tourist come to Singapore? Who would I
Okay.
Now that you mentioned I bring tourists, I would agree with you wholeheartedly. And for someone that don't really eat bagels, I'm very impressed. I hope this is the standard for all bagels. I'm not very sure, but I love this.
I didn't eat enough bagel to know whether this is a damn good bagel, but I like the sauce that ties everything in together. How much is this?
How much is it?
$15.
$15.
$15 for this lah. Okay lah.
Yeah.
1 power.
It's very filling.
I have been eating only half one. I scored the other half
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. And I already quite full.
Quite full already.
So do you like being filled up?
So be sure to give Woolly's Bagel a try, and we are off to the next location.
Woo! And And we are at the second location. We are at Chiat Banh Mi Cafe. I just realized that it's not a Vietnamese word, it's cafe, like cafe. And in front of us, we have banh mi. So I heard that Ryan actually likes banh mi over pho. Can I swear?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm fucking happy that like we choose banh mi because like honestly I like pho more. But this is the only store where I would choose banh mi. You know how I know when the banh mi is good? When there's this sound. Here, do you hear it?
When it's rock solid,
rock solid.
When it's hard. You like it when it's hard, right?
My teeth will break.
You like it when it's hard.
That's like my job, very hard. My first impression of this banh mi, right? To me, I don't know, is it the cuisine, is it normal?
Yeah.
But to me, it's a red flag.
Why?
I normally eat with like sanchen rou. I don't eat meatball. It doesn't suit like putting it in a banh mi or a sandwich.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. The texture that it has, right? So much is going on. Crunchy on the outside, fluffy in the inside. Then all the crunchiness of the fresh veg, right? Really just explodes through.
I have to apologize.
Why?
You don't like?
don't like?
Always like that.
I need to take back my words. This is great.
Oh!
No, because I feel right. Banh mi to me, essentially, it's a very dry piece of bread. The meat also usually very dry one.
Right.
But this meatball is so juicy. The first thing that scored into my mouth.
Put it into your mouth. Okay. On a Cayydences episode.
Yes, correct. Like, yeah, you'll get it.
Okay, to be honest, right, I still like banh mi with pork pate. However, what I like here is the touch of chili that they give us, the cake that they give us.
And in front of us, we have Vietnamese drip coffee. As the coffee drip, right, it will really like infuse with the powder and everything.
Why? Today tak kena.
It's nice, but it's not the best that I've drank thus far.
But the owner did tell us, right, that actually it's meant to be drank hot.
So Vietnamese drip coffee is just is nice, but my favorite is honestly the egg coffee. So usually I would drink it cold, but this is the first time that I've drank it hot.
This looks very out of the norm. I never see this before.
Oh my god, try it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's very custardy.
Okay, the one that I drank last time, right? The egg is white color one. So I think for them they put in more egg yolk. I'm not sure what they put inside more.
My judgment is right. I think they tweak it to Singaporeans. Based on the two coffees I've tried,
Right.
in Vietnam it's a lot more thick, a lot more
Intense,
bitter also. Yeah, it's more intense. The egg coffee I had in Vietnam, right? It's savory. I would say.
Savory.
Yeah.
This one is a bit sweet.
This feels like a dessert. It really feels like they put a layer of custard foam on top.
Which one will you prefer more?
I think a lot of people might not be able to take the egg coffee in Vietnam.
Okay.
But this one, it will suit Singaporean taste a lot.
I see.
Even the drip coffee also. Because I expected it to be very intense, but this one feels a bit like you go cafe, very atas, you see there's like, you know, bougie, then you sip like
If you
that.
ask me for a first time drinker, right, I like the hot one. It feels like a dessert.
I will come here for the banh mi. I will not 特地来这边 for the coffee. You know what I mean? It's like I'm here, then I'll buy.
Okay, so be sure to give Chiat Banh Mi Cafe a try, and we are off to the final location.
Are you guys ready to bust a huge nut?
Like right now.
Yeah, bust a nut. Are you ready to bust a nut? Get the tissue paper. You're gonna bust a nut after you eat this. Guys, I'm so passionate about this, okay? I swear to God, every day I get on my knees and I thank God, thank the universe for creating Thai cuisine. Thai cuisine is the reason why I'm happy. I swear to God, like, I can eat this any single freaking day. Like, I swear to God, I freaking love Thai food.
So passionate about this.
He just owns the host.
Let me tell you why I chose these 3 dishes, okay? We are at Siam Authentic Kitchen and it's located in Park Lane Mall. It's the most wretched ass mall ever. Over here is Kailan and roasted pork.
Okay.
Then we have the amazing Tom Yum soup. I love Tom Yum soup.
Right.
And then last but not least, this one will make you bust a freaking nut. This is oyster omelette. So I chose these 3 dishes because when I eat Thai food, right, I always drink soup together with vegetable and then also egg. For oyster omelette, right, there's 2 kinds. There is the creamy kind and there's the fried kind. So I do not know which kind you guys like the most.
This is the flossy kind, ma.
Yes, this is the crunchy kind, but there's also the creamy kind that I freaking love.
Right.
Okay, so let's dig in.
We start with the omelette first, lah.
Oh my god!
Wow. Oh my god, I just bought a nut. I have never eaten ocean like that. Even without any condiment, it's so crispy on the outside, so fluffy in the inside.
I've been eating prawn omelette for my life, right? But recently I tried this one. I messaged the producer. I need to switch to this now.
Dude, this is life-changing omelette.
Was damn freaking good. I was quite shocked. No, because right, when I think of oyster omelette, usually it feels like they just put the oyster on top.
It's not a dish by its own.
However, it feels like they cook this together, then the oyster is infused together with the egg. And then right, the oyster got a bit of hard taste. It doesn't feel so fishy.
Right. This has to be the best oyster omelette I have ever eaten in my life. I cannot eat oyster omelette any other way.
I'm gonna eat a lot of this, right, before this episode airs out. Because I know the moment it airs out, right, this place is gonna be crowded as There's 2 kinds of fish that they usually use for Tom Yum soup. It's the fried kind and the steam kind. So it's this kind. So this is the kind that I like. It absorbs the Tom Yum soup. So when you bite into it, right, it's like...
So the ingredients they have inside is like prawns, fish, straw mushroom. They even have clam.
And you know what I know this is authentic? Look at that menu. Does this not scream authentic?
Oh, you know how you know it's authentic?
How?
You see this
Yeah,
cloth?
look at that.
You see this cloth? Only can see in Thailand one. You cannot find in Singapore one. Oh, I feel like this one suits my taste perfectly.
Really?
It's not that chiang. You know sometimes when you drink tomato sauce, the first thing you like.
That's me when I suck.
Okay. It feels like right, every mouth I take, right, I want to go for seconds.
Right. Moving on to the next dish. This is the roast pork with kailan. Wow. This veg, right, won't be a healthy one. It's too flavorful.
The roast pork is not the highlight here. So it totally don't have that vegetable taste because it's covered by the sauce itself.
It basically cooked until all the nutrients are lost already. But to me, among these three dishes, right, I would say the highlight to me is the bloody omelette.
This
I come here just to eat the omelette, also I'm happy here.
I'm very, very surprised. So when I come here, right, there's no one here.
It will change after this episode air out. Okay, so I want to ask, out of these three dishes, which is your favorite? The omelette is your favorite.
We'll go to the omelette also.
The omelette is really quite mind blowing.
It's really amazing.
These two are amazing, but because this is so amazing, it kind of like makes these two look basic.
Okay, then for the three places we've been today, the first place we went to Uli's Bagel. The second location we went to is the Chiat Banh Mi Cafe. And then the third one is the Siam Authentic Thai Kitchen. Which is your favorite and which dish is your favorite?
Today, whatever
Your winner.
Cayydences recommend, right, it's a tough choice.
Is that
I feel like
not like the last episode.
If I really have to choose one, I had to go for this Thai food.
Hey!
The other two was great, was excellent. This one, bias. I bias because this is more towards my style. I like to eat rice with, you know, protein and egg, that kind of thing. And this one has been mind-blowingly good for me. I expected the oyster to be a little bit more fishy. But like, as someone that really likes seafood, I feel like this one also caters to those that don't like seafood. I think they fry until right. The oyster don't have that smelly taste really.
My favorite is also this Siam Authentic Thai cuisine, right? And I love the omelette. The omelette is the best omelette I have ever eaten, especially when it comes to oyster omelette. Because oyster omelette, right, the oyster, right, 处理得不好啊 finish. How about you? I know all three is your recommendation. Which one is your favorite? Oh, okay, you don't have to think about it.
Yeah, he purposely left this as the last one.
The reason why I love this place also because I dance a lot. And just nice opposite the building is where I dance. So after I dance class, I come here. Then I think in my head like, wow, if I come here a lot, right, do I really want this place to be crowded? Then after that, I thought, I was like, I also cannot like gatekeep this stuff because it's really good. And honestly, right, for them, right, I want them to last, this business to last. Because initially I wanted to recommend another Thai place, but that one closed down. And then I asked the lady like, why closed down? Then she said, because no business. So in my head, I'm like, why? But the food was actually really, really good. I don't want this business to close down. So I want them to continue to have new customers.
Wow.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Today, they will have a very good business.
And you know what's the best thing? This place open until 5 a.m.
Wow.
You want to come down, supper, breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea break, also can.
So I think today's winner is of course Siam Authentic Kitchen, the omelette. So as with all our guests, we always give them 30 seconds to say whatever they want.
Out of all the guests, right, I'm the most interested in your.
Everybody don't take this seriously. Talk about armpit, talk about pit,
correct.
Say it again. Off to what? Anything?
Say anything. Promote whatever you want.
Start your day every day with a good Pilates or yoga flow routine or meditation. Put your hand on your chest, you know, and say your affirmations. End your day with a nice yoga flow too. It's very important to open your hips because the more stress you have, the tighter your hips are. Do you know that stress is stored in the hips? Especially for women, your psoas muscle will tighten up when you are stressed. So if you have very, very tight hips, right, means you grow a lot of trauma and stress. You gotta open it up.
I feel like I want to cancel this 30-second segment.
Why?
Okay, as always, remember to follow Cayydences on his socials, follow us on our socials. Click here for more, click here for and cut to the bloopers.
是不是有点 skinny？ 如果你们觉得我 skinny， 你们 comment 一下。Okay. 其实 actually if you shoot like that, right, also quite skinny.
No, that one no.
Right, you agree or not? 哪句 agree?
This looks like POV, yeah.